to make a change now for the future. One family, one goal, 1 ton life. Will they make it?
We all know that it calls for a dramatic change in our lifestyles to live a 1 ton life. But what does it really mean? How far can new technology and existing knowledge take us on the path to a sustainable life? Together with Volvo and A-hus, Vattenfall initiated a project to find out. It was then Hanna, Jonathan, Alicia and Nils Lindell who got the chance of a lifetime and finally moved into the 1 ton life house in Hässelby outside Stockholm. Neither they nor we could foresee the enormous interest from media when it was time to launch. When they moved in January 2011, the world press stood on their doorstep and the interest was kept alive throughout the project through live TV, online platforms and satellite distribution of the story.
Precis.
1 tons hus.
1 ton each per year. Sky's Geraldine Cooper reports.
Minimalt utsläpp av koldioxid.
Carbon footprint, offering a 6-month stay in an eco-house.
Det är ett nybyggt specialhus.
Before the project started, they lived in a big house from the 70s and had 2 petrol-driven cars. Their CO2 emissions was measured to 7.3 tons. By moving into the energy-smart house and using the electric car, the carbon emissions decreased drastically. Next step was to change their behavior and lifestyle, the way they shopped, consumed, traveled and planned. They learned how to eat and cook climate smart and also how to reduce unnecessary use of energy at home, such as taking long showers. Instead of traveling to the Swiss Alps by airplane for vacation, they rescheduled for taking the train to the Swedish ski resort Åre. On a daily basis, the family logged everything they ate, shopped and their travels. Chalmers University of Technology and the City of Stockholm's Environment and Health Administration calculated their carbon dioxide emissions and everything was presented online. The result of the project surprised us all. They could decrease their emissions by 60% to 2.8 tons and still maintain a good quality of comfortable life. But Lindells wanted to see how far they could take it, and they made it all the way down to 1.5 ton before they gave up. Here's a sum up of Vattenfall's contribution to the project. Energy Watch, a complete energy measurement solution where they could follow their electricity consumption and learn to find the energy thieves. Energy expert Lars Ejeklint gave advice on energy efficient behavior. Solar cells on the house's exterior, producing the household's need of electricity and fueled the car. The house and the car got low-carbon electricity from Vattenfall hydropower when the sun didn't shine. Surplus energy from the solar cells was distributed to the grid and was made available for other consumers. The smart charging box displayed driving and charging data on a smartphone app or the home computer and preheated the car. And here is the contribution from our partners in the project. The electric car from Volvo Cars. A-hus built the climate-smart house. ICA shared their expertise on climate-smart food. And the house was equipped with household appliances from Siemens with very low consumption of energy and water. When the project ended, it was known to 1/3 of the Swedish population. Of those, 30% said that they wanted to take concrete action to reduce their carbon footprint because of 1 ton life. And 20% said that they had already made a change in their daily life because of 1 ton life.
This is something that you can't do on your own. You need to do it across industries and cross branches. And I think this is an excellent example of that, where Volvo, A-hus and Vattenfall have worked together on grasping the big challenge that we have to have a sustainable society. And this one is showing that it is not as difficult as you would think. And we have today's technology will bring us a long way. With additional information, we can change behaviors. So I'm not that worried about the future. We already here and now can make a difference and just guess what we can do in 10, 20, 15 years' time.